Hi everyone! Welcome back to Shelly's Nest. We're really glad you're here. Between Columbus, Ohio and Cincinnati, Ohio, we were lacking one night in campground reservations, so we stayed at Cracker Barrel. Now that's not necessarily unusual, but we're going to just talk about Cracker Barrel a little bit. This was at the end of June, so it was really hot outside, and we knew that we wouldn't be able to run our generator all night, or at least we opt not to run our generator all night when we stay somewhere like Cracker Barrel or Walmart. We did call ahead. We always call ahead before staying at Cracker Barrel or Walmart or someplace like that, just to get permission. We actually fit in an RV space. They were long enough. We did unhook our car so that the RV could fit totally in there. Usually we park along the curb so that we can have room to open our bedroom slide so we don't have to crawl over each other getting in and out of bed. We still were able to park next to a curb, so we felt very secure in opening our bedroom slide and not having someone accidentally run into it. We got there probably around 3:30 or 4, and it was a little early to go into the restaurant for dinner. So we hung out in the RV for about 30 minutes, running the generator and the air conditioner to cool the RV down. Around 4:30 or so, we figured that was early bird time for dinner. We went in, had a blast. We talked with our server, Logan. Hey Logan! She was totally fine with us sitting there as long as we wanted to, which worked out really well because we actually got dessert that night. We don't usually get dessert when we're out. Obviously, we went back to the RV for the evening. The next morning, we went in for breakfast and got Logan as our server again. We do try to eat at Cracker Barrel when we stay there. There's been a couple of times where we were just kind of in a hurry and didn't stop in and eat. We do try to patronize them a little bit, and this time we did it twice. Maybe we're making up for the times that we didn't go in and eat. I don't know. When we got ready to go, I realized we left the dash cam on the entire night. We got some interesting footage through the night. What goes on in the middle of the night at Cracker Barrel? We are hanging out at Alms Park in Cincinnati. Right now we are touring around the pavilion.
So this is the second floor, and it just finished raining. Yeah, there.
We've seen buses people renovate to live in, but this bus was renovated to be a food truck, or shall I say food bus. Not only is there one food bus here, but there's two.
We're exploring Cincinnati and we came across the Cincinnati Observatory. It was closed during our time here, but we got a chance to walk around outside and look at it. It's one of the oldest refracting telescopes still in use today. All right, Debbie, it's starting to get late. What time is it?
Well, according to the sundial in my shadow, it is 7 o'clock. You have to look at the outer ring of numbers.
And what are you standing on?
The month of July.
Why?
Because today is July 4th.
Good job.
It might have been a little dangerous, but we could still have walked down there. This is a suspension bridge named after somebody. I can't think of who it is now, but I'll put it up on the screen.
We're in Ohio somewhere.
We're in Cincinnati, Ohio. I know that much. We're walking along the Ohio River Trail, and we saw the steamboat go by, and now there's pretty murals on the wall, and that's actually in Kentucky.
A couple quick facts about the suspension bridge. You may see two strands. The lower one is the original cast iron. The second one was added in the reconstruction in 1890s, and that's made out of steel. That lets it carry a heavier load. During the reconstruction, they also widened it from 20 feet wide to 30 feet wide, and it added the pedestrian walkways on the outside of the archways instead of inside the archways.
Each tower is 200 feet tall. The towers rest on wooden platforms under the water, and each platform weighs 32,000 tons. They don't rot because of lack of oxygen. Suspension bridge, and now we're headed to the Purple People Bridge. Kind of reminds you of the song from the 50s, right? Purple People Eater.
The Arches Bridge in Cincinnati, right beside the Purple People Bridge. Go, go Debbie, go.
I'm the only one here, I don't have to go very fast. I'm in Ohio. I'm in Kentucky. Which state should I be in? Ohio? Kentucky. We just left the Ohio River, had a great time. Driving around, we decided to come see this arch, the Elsinore Arch. I don't know anything about it yet, other than it's next to a radio station. Tomorrow, however, we do plan on going to a real castle with real knights. Okay, we looked it up. This building was originally built with the purpose of being a pump house back in 1883. There is a reservoir up the hill, and instead of just letting the water flow into Cincinnati, they built a pump house for it. What's really kind of cool is they used to have a road going right through the arch.
You're here at Chateau La Roche.
The castle, you might think of something like you see over in England, and that was definitely the inspiration for his building.
Debbie's coming from checking out the dungeon.
Much of it was built from the rocks that he and his helpers would pick from the local rivers. Year after year, they would collect rocks and add more and more to it. But he built it himself. He used milk cartons. He would fill them up with the cement concrete mix. When it dried up, he would cut the cardboard out and he would have cinder blocks, so to speak. What made it really nifty was that the bottom of the carton had a cardboard fold pattern that would give it a neat little decoration.
There was a wall or two in there where he had cemented rocks from various countries and states in the United States. Sir Henry Andrews built this castle starting somewhere in the early 1900s, and when he passed away in 1991, he was not finished yet. But there is a plaque over here dedicating the castle to Sir Harry Adams for the castle's 100th birthday. Behind me are knights. He also started Knights of the Golden Trail, and each of the knights was to live the rest of their life based on the 10 Commandments.
Debbie.
Hi.
It's quite a steep and narrow stair.
I'm ready for the grand dinner with 13 of my closest friends. Thank you so much for watching our video. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as we did making it. If you did like it and haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing, liking, and leave us a comment. We really enjoy hearing from everybody. But until next time,
Bye.
bye.